Hey guys, welcome back to Melissa's Cricut Creation. Today we're going to be talking about the Design Space app and just go over some cool features in here and how to use it directly from your phone. Thank you guys for helping me make 1,000 subscribers. Now we're trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. So, go watch a video. Any video. This video, the other video. Just watch a video. Help me get to 4,000 watch hours, guys. Okay? Before we get started, go ahead and like this video. Comment what app? Design Space app. Is that too long? I don't know, but try it anyway. And we're going to go ahead and subscribe to the station if you have not become a part of the Cricut Gang. All right? So today we're going to look at this Design Space. So let's get started.
And we'll always be crafters. It's just in our blood. Make a t-shirt or a mug. Hobby Live is just for us.
All right, guys. So this is the Design Space app. I just updated it today, I should say. Here it is, the Cricut. This is what it looks like in the App Store if you have an iPhone. Since I already have it, I won't have to press download. But if you don't have it, go ahead and press download. Then I'm going to open it, and this is, let's look at the first page. This is what the first page looks like, okay? So if this is your first time, you'll only have new projects, all right? Once you start saving projects, you'll have an option to save it to your phone. I always use the cloud, okay? So when you save it to the cloud, you'll have all your previous projects saved, okay? And you can just go back to them at any time. I suggest anytime you're working in Design Space because it can crash at any time. Save the project, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with a new project and with the options we have here. So we have image. If you click it, you can browse through all the images that you have stored. Or all the images. These are the images from Design Space. So here's an Easter egg, a carrot, and some of them are paid and some of them are free. So you can just go through here. If you see something, you can either pay for it or you can get the free images. Okay, Easter's coming up. Cool little free image. All right, let's close that out. Next, we have text. All right, and I have a video on how to download font to your phone. But these are, if you go under Cricut, these are all the fonts that some are free and some are paid, okay? And you go through here, you can either pay for it or you can use the free ones, okay? So I don't pay for fonts unless I'm gonna sell it. But if it's just for me or a family member, I use the free fonts, okay? Now let's go to system. These will be the downloaded fonts, and like I said, I'll link the video I have below here, but these will be the downloaded fonts, and all the system free fonts will be here, and all is a mixture of both. All right, now here is next is our shapes, all type of shapes. You see, you can put all type of shapes in here. Just play around with that and add them to your design. Let's go next. We have the upload button, and you can either upload something from your phone, which I'll show you how to do both, or you can browse your files. You can take an actual picture, or you can upload images to your canvas that you already have. So let's upload a picture from my phone. All right, so let's say I want to upload the Sesame Street. So when you see this, you see it's black in the top right hand corner. That's no problem. All we have to do is press this remove button. And you see now the back is gone. The background is gone. But it still has the squares, but as you see up here, it's no longer a block, okay? So that means this is showing, so that's good. Another option you have is to erase the background. So let's undo. We're going to convert it back to the original option. If you want to erase it, you can take your time and go through it and erase. And you see the difference in the background as it was and how it's starting to disappear. Erase, okay. You can crop it out. That's the next option. All right, let's try to crop. You see that? You can crop. And here's your undo and redo button, okay? But we saw that the remove button was the best. So let's press remove. All right, so you see how that looks. And we're looking at the top. This is what it's gonna look. And when we get here, if we save it as a cut image, we'll only be able to cut the shadow of it. But if we want the actual picture, we're gonna save it as a print and cut. And I'm gonna save it as Sesame Street. Come on, let's get to Sesame Street. Hey, I know, guys, the singing has to go, but hey, I love to do it. So now we have it uploaded, and we'll just insert it into our canvas. And I always zoom in so that I can see it, and there you go. Voila, we have uploaded an image. All right, now let's go to the next button. Oh, I'm sorry. Under upload, we can go through upload images we already have. So you see Sesame Street's there for a picture. So any one of these that you want to upload, all you will simply do. And with this, what's great about this, you can click multiple images at one time and upload. So that's pretty cool, okay? Now let's go to actions. So with actions, with one of the things you have to remember, whatever you're trying to perform an action on, the image has to be highlighted, all right? So with that being said, I highlighted my picture that I just uploaded, but there's nothing to group, there's nothing to ungroup, there's nothing to attach. The only thing we could do pretty much here is duplicate. So those are all the options. So that I can show you a little bit about options, let me go ahead and just type in some stuff. I'm just gonna type my name. All right, you see that? So I typed in my name. I'm gonna bring it down. And now let's go to actions. I have actions highlighted. So ungroup. So all the letters are grouped together. If I wanted them one by one, maybe I wanted to make them each a different color, I would ungroup them. All right. Now, as you see, they're no longer together. M, let's see. All right, so that's ungroup. So let me highlight it all again. And if we wanted to, we could group it back together, but that defeats the purpose of the show. Well, I guess I'll show you. Group it back together. Now they're all together again. Let's ungroup. We can also attach them. Then we're going to detach them. When you weld, the weld is a permanent option. And I have a video on welding and unwelding. And I'll also link that below together. All right. And so that's welded now, meaning it's together. All right. And highlight. Duplicate, I showed you that. Now here is flatten and unflatten. Flatten is when you're going to make like a chip bag or something, or anything that you're going to print, and it has multiple options. So if you want this on top of here, you will highlight them both and you will flatten this to the shape. Okay. And now it doesn't move, and you can go ahead and so you can unflatten it if you want to. And now it would move. Okay. I showed you I showed you the duplicate button already, and the contour button. I would have to upload something to contour. Let's see. And I have a whole video on contour too, so I'll just link that below. So those are options. So let's go to the edit button and edit here. Okay. Let's go back to Melissa. Edit here, you're able to change the colors. So if I don't want that to be black, I can change it to red. And you see now, Melissa is in red. So you go to cut and you pick a color, okay? Here, when you press no fill, you get to choose whether or not you want to print it, or if you want it to cut out. No fill is gonna have it cut out by your Cricut. Print means you want this print out, okay? You want this printed out. Here goes your width, left to right, height, up and down. You can adjust that. If you want to rotate it by 8 degrees, you see, make it horizontal. See how it flips? So that horizontal is it actually comes into play a lot, believe it or not. Like if you want to flip an image the other way, you know. So like the big bird, if I wanted to flip it the other way, see how it's looking that way now? I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you. Oh, look. How you doing? How are you guys on this side doing? See how easy that is? That's horizontal. Vertical, upside down. You can change the H position, the V position, just put in different. Arrange. So if you have more than one, let's upload another image. Okay. So, you know, sometimes you upload images. Did I click it? Sometimes you upload images and it goes, okay, you see? The big bird is in front of the image. No fret, we want it behind. We'll click arrange and we'll move it to the back. And you notice it's behind, okay? So that's pretty cool. Layers, here is where you can find, layers is where you can find all the parts of a SVG when you upload it, when it has multiple parts. Everything that you have here, it'll show you if it's too large cut or if there's any issues. So let's click the C. All right, you can duplicate with the first option. You can hide an option. So if you don't want to cut everything out just yet, you can hide different options. Or, let's see, you can just delete. You see how I deleted that? That's pretty cool. It's not that cool, but you know, that's an option. You can undo, of course, undo what you just did or redo it. Up to you. There's your camera. You can take pictures. And here's your metric grid. You can turn on the metric grid. I never do that. You can turn on the grid or you can turn it off. Smart grid. So you just play around with that, okay? So this is, oh, I'm sorry. Here's your here is your make it button. Make it. Okay, so if it's an image to print, it'll come out like this. Oh, I did all the images. Okay, this one is the cut. So if you press the 2 at the top, you can go to the next image. All right, I always make sure it's not on the red lines. All right. Also, depending on what it is, I click the top and I mirror the image. You see the bottom, mirror for iron on. If it's not permanent vinyl, we mirror the image, okay? And then continue. It'll find right here, it'll find your, because I have mine on Bluetooth. So it will find your machine and then you just cut it from here, okay? You just cut it from here. So this is just a quick tutorial on how to use your app and the features of the app, the canvas, the home page. And if you look at the top, this is where you save. And if you want to save it under a new name, you'll do save as. And I always save to my cloud, okay? So like I said, this was just a quick tutorial of the app of Design Space. Don't forget to tune in Friday. We'll have our sip and craft. I'll be painting again. This week we're going to talk about Derek Jackson and his side chick and Sweetie and Quavo's breakup. So please be here 8:45 this Friday Central Standard Time, okay? But as always, love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Go watch a video, help me get to 4,000 watch hours. And until next time, as always, stay crafting.